All right, good morning, everybody. It is Monday. I'm so excited. So excited. I'm going to hit my clear button. I used to make a left right there, go to my scrapyard. I always, once I've came down 133, before I get on Highway 17, with all the traffic, check my straps. So I'm going to do that right now. All right. So, yeah, I've came 15 minutes driving down the road. Yeah, see there? Let me make sure this stuff tight. I get on the highway. So, this takes a second to stop. Make sure you don't have anything loose. You don't want to be going down the highway. I took all the goodies out of that refrigerator. You don't want to be going down the highway with anything that's going to fall out. So be careful. Think about what you're carrying on your load. It's the first thing you want to do. So let's go. All right, so we're all tightened up. Nothing's going to fall off. I just set my odometer to for a new trip. What I'm doing now is, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I used to go to another scrapyard. And I just passed the other scrapyard. And what this is I'm going to just try to see how far it is from this one to my new scrapyard, in which, if you've been noticing, pays 2 cents more on heavy steel and 30 cents more on aluminum sheet, because they call everything aluminum old sheet, and they buy it for old sheet at 35 cents a pound. Lord, don't go there anymore. If you've been watching my videos, you notice I get like 55 cents a pound now for old sheet, 75 cents a pound for extruded as long as it's clean. So I don't go to that yard anymore. I wish I'd have learned about that 6 months ago, but I didn't. So if you haven't seen my videos on the day that I switched the yards, go check that out. And if you've been a subscriber for a while, thank you. I'm glad you stopped by. I have so many great subscribers that stop by every day. I appreciate every one of you. And I'm just rambling on because I'm running to the scrapyard just to see how far and how long it takes me to get there. But I'm not going to shoot the whole video of all that because I'll be boring as hell, me running my mouth driving down the road. So I'll see you when we get there, and we'll check the miles. That candy store that I did in the video the other day, right up here on the right hand side, and the reason I ran across it was because Paul was with me. He'd been there before. I never had seen it, but never been there. And he said, hey, stop in the candy store. Candy store? Yeah, right up here. I'll show you. Anyway, so we stopped. I made a little video, but I want to go back in that store. So if you missed my candy store video, go check it out. But I want to make another video of that place. I want to walk through the whole thing. All I did was run in there, grab some candy, and leave. I want to show you the whole store. And they have that old bottle soda. All the soda basically is in bottles. So, all right, so it was right back there. I just passed it. My yard is right here on my left. Exactly 5 miles right now from where I normally used to turn. So 5.1. Oh, awesome. So that wasn't bad. 5.2. 5.3 miles exactly from the place that I used to dump to my new place, which I get a lot more money with. For all my new subscribers, if you haven't went back and watched my videos, this place is the only place I know of, or the only place I've ever been, that has the resale warehouse. This warehouse is huge. If you go back and check out my videos, you'll see where I did a video of the inside there. Second time I went back, they said, hey, no recording. So I couldn't record, and so I can't show it to you again. So if you want to see that inside of that store, which is really cool, go check out. What's so daggum cool about it is what they do here. If I go in here and I dump something that looks good, that they could possibly resell in their store, first thing they do is they have a guy grabbing it out, and he'll grab it out and bring it straight up front, and they'll bring it over there to the resale store and sell it. So that's pretty smart. I think that's a great idea. Talk about recycling. And in the store, they have bicycles. I mean, you name it. They just about have something of everything in there. For just about anything, too. Welding stuff. Big, heavy steel. Light steel. Bolts. You name it. They got it. So check out my video. See what they got in there, because I can't film in there anymore. And I'm here at the scrapyard, getting rid of the stuff that I've been collecting through this Thanksgiving holiday. And if anybody, if I haven't said it, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. All right, we're here. I'm getting ready to unload this and go back and get some heavy steel. I just heard that. This place here, what I like about it is they got them two vehicles right there. You drive around this huge, oh my God, stainless steel pile. Unbelievable. Size of that stainless steel pile. All right, so you go around the big huge and you kind of just get in line. And while I'm in line, I like to unhook everything. And then you just drive through. They either drag it off or you dump it, whatever you want to do. So since I'm waiting, this is the line. You just go through the line. And I love this place. And they'll, like that trailer right there, they're just going to take the magnet, take it all off. And they separate it as they take it off. So that's pretty daggone cool too. The guy didn't cut his cord off the microwave. I would have at least done that, but some people just don't. Every scrapper has their own way of scrapping. He also didn't take that brass piece off that water heater. But so he's not a scrapper anyway. He's got that little truck, a few poles in there. Let me unhook. Hey, Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa. Do you have anything to say today?
Grandpa was hot like me. Don't you wish your grandpa was a freak like me? Don't you? well, don't you?
I knew you had something to say this morning.
I mean, don't you wish your grandpa was raw like me? Don't you wish your grandpa was fun like me? Well, don't you? Oh, come on now. Think about it, don't you?
I knew you had something to say.
Don't you wish your grandpa was hot like me?
Oh, there we go.
Don't you wish your grandpa was a freak like me? Don't you? Well, speak up. Now, don't you? I haven't got all night here. And don't you wish your grandpa was raw like me? And don't you wish your grandpa was fun like me? Well, don't you? Well, come on now, don't you?
I knew I wouldn't get by the morning without him having something to say. So we gotta let Grandpa talk once in a while. So this is my Monday morning after Turkey Day. To be honest with you, I could not wait. Anyways, I couldn't wait to get back to work. My trailer was full all week, so I couldn't use the trailer for putting anything in, so I couldn't go picking up anything. So I have a bunch of stuff to pick up. When I leave here, I'm going to go back, grab Paul. He's working at my house. I got some buildings that he's tearing down that we used to use for storage. Right after Christmas, my wife and I are putting in a swimming pool in ground, and we're going to build. I'm going to get my scrap building. Remember, I'm retiring, so I got to have everything that I need now. So we decided to go ahead and just get the things that we want now while we can, so we don't have to worry about it later. So she wants an in-ground swimming pool. She's going to get it. And I want a building for doing my scrap metal and Also, to be able to keep my lawnmowers and stuff that I don't want to get ruined over the winter. So I'm just going to go with the metal prefab buildings. I'm going to get myself a nice slab built. Like, I want my building to be 28 by 30 feet deep with 2 bays, one on each side and a side door. And that's going to be my scrap building. Because I'm going to retire doing scrapping. So until I die, or until I just can't do it no more, this is what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to be making videos until I can't do it anymore. So if you want to watch Scrapping with Grandpa for my next 10 years, that's what I'm going to do for my next 10 years at least. I am 59 years old. I think I can do this 10 more years. I might need to carry something with me to pick up the scrap. But when I get it, I can break it down in my garage. So that's going to be my retirement garage. My man cave coming up. Can't wait. All right, Grandpa, I want to see this going on. Can you get out of the way for just a minute? You mind sitting over here? You sit right there, Grandpa. Check it out. I love this part. Boy, I'd be scared my back window get broke out on a pickup truck like that. Oh, big old swinging piece of steel. I don't know how he does it. Oh my goodness. Wow. I would definitely be worried doing it in a pickup. I'm fortunate I have a trailer. I ain't lying. I'm fortunate to have a trailer. I'd be so scared I'd damage that truck. I can't believe he's fitting that thing right down in there. So tender and sweet. Look at that, man. Still. Oh. Now there's heavy steel in there. Looks like to me they're gonna separate that. I guarantee it. The guy with that claw, he's gonna go separate that stuff. Put it in different piles. Man, look at that. He's got that thing right inside the pickup bed. Wow. Impressive. Impressive. Alright, we're getting ready to move up. Look, he's separating that stuff. See that heavy iron? Putting over there, he's putting the other stuff up there. So while he's unloading it with a magnet, the other guy is separating, putting it in different piles. Because some metals are worth more than others. And if you bring it in your truck with mixed metal, then they're going to give you the cheapest money, number one, and they're going to separate it and make their most money, obviously. So separate your metal. Heavy steel is different, like rotors are heavy steel, and there's other heavy steels too, but for sure rotors. For heavy steel here, they're giving me 13 cents a pound for rotors, and I love that. And when I leave here, I'm picking up some heavy steel, and I'm gonna bring in my rotors and a few other things, heavy steel pieces, and we'll get 13 cents a pound. This is just gonna be basically miscellaneous steel. That's how they'll give it to me. Wow, that's a skinny pickup there now. Oh my God. Oh. He's got the toolboxes on the side. There ain't no way that thing's fitting in there. Look at that. Man. I love the scrapyard, everybody. God, I love the scrapyard. Yeah, see that guy? He's got that picker. He's picking up different steels and throwing it in different piles. This is cool. Microwave, cordon off, heater, another heater. Like I say, he's not a scrapper. He's separating that too. That's going in its own pile. These guys, they make the most out of their metal. I'll tell you that. The most out of it. And they separate it while they're here. That's the cool thing. See, he's separating it right now. He's pushing that microwave aside. It's got good stuff in it right there, Bubba. Getting that by itself, see? Look. He ain't joking. Look, sitting that right over there. Uh-huh. Yeah. Somebody break that down, make some money out of it. I love the way these guys operate in this place. That guy's out of here, and I'm pulling up next. Open my back doors and let her roll, son. I won't pull out my camera when I don't have a GoPro. Just like me. Now look at here.
That's pretty cool. Two at a time, baby. He's backing over scales. That's awesome. They got a car lot right here next door. When they want to recycle something, they just bring it across. They weigh. I seen him come over and weigh in. Now he's weighing them 2 cars. He bring them right over here for scrap. That's convenient. That's called pick and pull. You go there and pick up anything you want. You go to the yard, you take it off, you bring it in there, you buy it. Pretty cheap.
When they get done with a car, they scrap them. All right, let's go see how we did on that one. That was a little bit of miscellaneous stuff, but let's see what we got per pound. That's what I'm curious about, because it was a little bit mixed. All right, so that wasn't bad. I got 10 cents a pound for that. 2 cents a pound more than what I get at my other scrap yard. Can't believe it. I went there for 6 months. I think the most I ever got was 9 cents. But anyway, 10 cents a pound. I only had 680 pounds. I knew I was light. I knew I was real light, actually. I had some, that wire in there, and that wire's light, just takes up a lot of room. I threw some other things in there. You've seen probably the pickup when I picked that stuff up. Now I'm going back. If you look at my last couple videos, you'll see the heavy iron that I had to pick up. So I'm heading back to pick up Paul, because he's working at my house, and go pick up that heavy iron, get some more heavy iron from my house, and then just make one more trip today. So that'll be 2 trips, and then I'm going home. Paul and I have a freaking mess. We have a storage building, actually 2 of them side by side, and they're old, been there for a long time, and we emptied them out and threw most of everything away that was in there, because that's what you do with your storage buildings. You keep stuff for 10 years and then you throw it all away because it's garbage, and you stored it for 10 years for nothing. But anyway, so that's what I'm getting ready to go do after I pick up this heavy steel. So we'll see you on the next video. Hope everybody had a good turkey day, and I'm on my way home. Scrap life forever. We got Scrappy over here. He's hanging out with Joe Biden.